This is leading edge exotics presenting the usable hypercar. This is a race car for the street, and I'm very pleased to present to the office and later to see another supercar at Lagos Wesley Chapel. Come, come with me. Come with me. Now, the first thing I have to say about this, you have to take out its manual. Well, less thing to break. You have to take out the side mirror. Well, as we are here, let me just show you the superb engine. This is, let me open this for you. I don't want to be late for the office, but we have time. And things do get warm in here. If you put something here in the trunk, which is kind of limited, but you can still put stuff there. Okay, you can see the engine. Wow, something almost hit me in the head. Okay, now that the side mirrors are out, and briefly let me just show you the interior. This is not stock, this is aftermarket, and it's been done superbly. Okay, you use the seat belt. Everything is just in the right place. This is just, as you can see, as you can hear, the engine is in the quiet mode. So you put it in reverse here very easily, and you have to be very careful because it has no lift. You have to be very careful. Usually I just turn the engine, I just turn the steering sideways and come down really quietly so you don't scrape the bottom. Wow, that was a little bit sound there. And then you press this button for drive. If you press it again, it's manual. Let me see that the garage is closed. So right now it's in the quiet mode so you don't wake up the neighbors. Beautiful, beautiful neighborhood. Yeah. So you go quietly. So in the quiet mode, this vehicle can drive quietly. And the whole idea of this hybridization is that you can start off, it has 3 electric motors. So you can start off with the instant acceleration of the electric motors. So this car goes from 0 to 60 in less than 3 seconds. And this particular one has been tuned by Science of Speed. And if you note, when I open the trunk, you see the software for that. So this gate opens by itself. And as you can hear a little bit of the sound. But don't be fooled. If you step on the gas engine takes over. Wow, wow, wow. This is very exhilarating. But just so you don't disturb the neighbors, you come out real quietly. And this is like 30 miles per hour. So this is a supercar that you can use every day. I'm taking it to work. So all dressed up for work, as you can see. Yeah, so there's the Genesis right there. Oh, sorry, I didn't see that kid. Or it's probably more enamored looking at the car. So this is a car that you can use. You use it daily. And this is how the NSX came to be. In the 90s, Ferraris, they drive very well, Lamborghini, but it was kind of the norm for it to break down all the time. You spend your time more, the car spends more time at the dealer than with you. And it's not recommended for you to drive it daily. So this was the car the supercar that broke the norm. The new experimental NSX Honda. It drives like a Honda Accord. But when you need to you step on the gas, it becomes a race car that it is. And this car has the same, engine. Wow, what happened to the Mustang? It has the same engine that is in the GT3, NSX GT3. It has the same engine that is being raised. Okay. So we go through this quiet place, and then we can, change it from the quiet mode to the sports and see what this car can do. I know this is what all of you have been waiting for, but I just want you to acknowledge the car, appreciate, and the scenery. This is beautiful Florida. And there's a Honda Civic in front of me. This is a Honda Civic. And this car can drive like a Honda Civic. It can drive like a Honda Civic. But when you put down the gas, let's pass this place, and then even in the quiet mode, we appreciate the sound. But I just want to tell you, you should always keep to the speed limit. Don't break the rules. But actually, the 0 to 60 is the exciting part of it. So I like to drive down gear. I don't want to break the rules, but that's where the enjoyment is, the down gear. So now let's turn the dial, tune it up to the next level. It's now in the Sport Plus. And if you hold it for more than 10 seconds, it goes to the race, to the track, but we don't want that now. The Sports Plus is what you usually drive with, and you can appreciate the sound. Okay, let's see a little bit of. See how it just goes between those two, just with one hand, and just driving like a race car, and see you can appreciate the sound, and get me all ready for work. If it's a race car, it should raise your heartbeat. Your heartbeat should race. That's why, that's my own version. That's why you call it a race car. And if your heart is not racing, then see that vehicle? And join me in this exhilarating ride. Adventure in this affordable hypercar that doesn't break. It doesn't break your bank. It doesn't break the bank in buying it and in the repairs. I've not even taken it to the dealer yet since I bought it. Unlike my Ferrari, I had a $50,000 bill. It was the FF. It had 2 transmissions. And it's been known that the transmission, the all-wheel drive transmission, is problematic. And sometimes they swap it. So it had a leak, just a leak, but Ferrari would not fix the leak. They want me to have a replacement costing $50,000. But I sent it to an aftermarket company, got fixed for $3,000, which is still a lot, but much better than the $50,000. After that, I was too scared to drive it. I just sold it. So as you can see, this car can drive just like a regular car, like a Honda Accord, like a regular car. But don't be fooled. When there's an open road and you step on that gas, or you are in a corner, it is a race car. And this particular one has been tuned by science, by the famous science of speed. And one thing is, when they see you in a car like this, everybody wants to race you. I'm sure like that Camaro, you see that Camaro in front? Well, you can hear the engine. And there's a BMW behind. But I'm just going to... You see how he just clears them. Bye-bye BMW. Bye-bye. Bye-bye Camaro. There's a Corvette right there. If we are going in the same direction, I'm sure it will want to race me. That's one thing about this car, everybody wants to race you. It's a Tesla and the Camaro. Sure, he wants to revenge. Nice, quiet, gentlemanly. But when you need it to be, it can become a race car. Gentlemanly. Let's say the Camaro. I'm sure it wants to race. But no matter what you do, please drive safely. Drive safely. No matter what. Be cautious of other road users. Please and please. But even as I take you on this epic adventure in this usable supercar that doesn't break the bank in buying it, because I make sure it bottoms out. Now the price is bottom out. I make sure it bottoms out. Wow, very exhilarating ride. Yeah. There is a Ford Mustang behind me. Don't know if you can see it in the mirror. Wow. I appreciate you joining me on this ride in this usable supercar. Does not break the bank in buying or repairs. That is the reviews we give you here. And join me later today. I'm going to go see a brand new supercar that costs $330,000, and I'm going to compare it with this one. So what I do is, when the new car comes out, I just wait for it to bottom out, because usually it's going to lose some value. It's going to lose some value. It always does. And then I pick it. So the good things about the exotic cars, supercars, they never go down to zero. You can buy a cheap car in a couple of years is worth nothing. But this car, if I put 3,000 to 5,000, not more than 3,000 to 5,000 miles on it, it will still be worth the same price. And by that time, I would have finished the payment. Am I boring you? I would have finished making the payment. So this is all part of the supercar experience. That it doesn't break your bank. That's a GX that just went past. That's my truck. That's part of the supercar experience. That it doesn't break the bank when you are buying it, and also doesn't break the bank for repairs. I've not had an experience with this one. So like I was saying about this, the NSX, the Ferraris, the Lamborghinis, they spend more time in the garage at the dealer than with the buyer, with the owner. Then the NSX came out, superb driving machine. It came out in the days of the Ferrari 348, and it was clearly better. And right now, it's even commanding more money than the Ferrari 348. So I'm hoping that this car also commands more money in the future. But it's not just about that. It's rare, it's unique. And this is the kind of cars that we take you on rides in. Not cars that break down, disappoint you. No. This car has never stalled. Never. It's been super reliable. Super reliable. It's an everyday usable supercar. And I can't afford for a car to break down the road because I'm a medical doctor. I can't afford not to get to my patients on time. It can drive gently for a gentleman, and then when he wants to be, he can drive like a race car, and it has decent sound. It's not like the natural aspirated sound of the 458 that it was based on. Can you appreciate that sound? Wow. I have to be careful here because the car is so low. But so far, enjoy the exhilarating ride. Thank you so much for coming with me on this ride. It's so much better riding together with you. I really appreciate it. Please give likes if you like this kind of video as we go on this adventure with leading edge exotics. Please like, subscribe. I'm just waiting for us to reach the main road, give a final sound. Still, we try to keep to the speed limit, and we are cognizant. Please be cognizant of other road users as you drive your supercar. You hear that? Wow, this is fantastic. This is fantastic. Fantastic. And on that note, bye for now.